Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome into your reading, guys. This reading will be with you from the 21st of November until the end of November 2021. Now, individual timelines definitely play a role into all the general readings, so take it in the way it resonates with you guys and leave the rest, okay? Let's call upon a divine guidance, angel ancestor, my spirit guide into this reading for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, with Jupiter and Venus in your individual planetary positions, okay? And let's see what the energies are. Share the love, giving and receiving. Beautiful. So they are definitely asking you to become more generous, is what I'm getting. Rest and reconsider what you want to give, what you want to keep, right? Some of you guys could be in the process of preparing a will, a testament, document, base chakra. Yeah, that considers your, that's your root, right? Where your stability is, what you do with your stability, how you divide your assets. Take the lead. Yeah, they're asking you to take the lead. Don't get scared, guys. It's something that you probably have been thinking about, maybe, right, for some of you. But now it's the time to take that lead. Four of Cups, opportunity beckons, where some of you could be going through some kind of thinking about this situation, not feeling totally at ease with your emotions, but they are saying, no, spread your wings. Spread your wings, Aries, right? Go ahead, take that leap, throat chakra, right? Talk, tell whatever you have to tell people. Don't keep it all pent up inside of you, is the message, right? So do this and see, this is what the general message looks like at this point in time. But we'll see. We'll see what your main three energies are for you around this portion in time that you need to pay attention to, Aries. Okay. Please give me three energies for this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising here. Just breathe. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Some of you guys could be going through some kind of tense situations maybe at this point, like tense situation in yourself, right? It's more like you're probably thinking about the situation a lot. That could be causing some kind of tension in yourself. So that's what they're saying, just breathe. Take your time. For some of you, talk to yourself, figure out what you want, but give yourself plenty of time to work around this energy because you need to recuperate from maybe tension, stress, anxiety, if there is anything of that kind that is surrounding you around this portion, because you're thinking about success and growth, right? This is card number 8. There is a lot of new ideas that's bringing back into life, a lot of thinking. So that's why they're saying that all this thinking can create a lot of stress, right? Because you're thinking way ahead, maybe. You're thinking of your future. You're thinking of your coming days of your maybe retirement plans. Anything that concerns your stability, right? That concerns your happiness, your stability, a lot of new spiritual part of the story, right? A lot of new spiritual ideas, understanding new things is kind of cropping back, which is again 4 of Wands, like joy and stability in yourself, right? In yourself, that concerns your stability. So you could be going through a period of a little bit of difficulty at this point in time just because of this reason that probably you are too focused on. You're getting a little bit anxious maybe for some of you. just thinking about your future. Maybe some of you are planning something with regards to your coming days, right? So you're trying to work out the plan to the best of your ability, trying to understand what it is that you need to do that will create that uh, wholesome stability and also bring back joy in your own situation, right? So we'll look into the energies, guys, but definitely around this portion in time, there could be a little bit of anxiety that could catch up with you. And if that happens, just take a deep breath, right? Go for walks, do some meditation work, maybe for some of you. Take time to understand yourself better, because a lot of things could be around you. There could be people giving you new ideas, telling you, oh, do this, do that. You know how you get to hear messages from different quarters of your life. So it can be anything for anybody at this point in time. But whatever that situation is, could again, with too many ideas cropping up, you're then lost. You don't know which one is right, which one is wrong, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, because at the end of the day, it's all about your own stability and joy. So, this is also the energy I'm getting, that you don't want to make a quick decision. You don't want to rush into this situation. But again, it is also a part of the story, which is that anxiety in yourself, right? So let's look at the messages first and then we'll talk about it. Please talk to me about just breathe here. Just breathe. The Chariot and the Devil. Okay, right there. We'll see. Yeah, there is the situation that I'm feeling, Aries, that you are... Oops, hold on, guys. There are too many cards, too many messages. I'm going to just reshuffle. I just need one more card here, because I want to see the exact messages for you at this point, Aries. Please talk to me. Please give me one more card for just breathe. Because again, if you are too anxious, too stressed out, Aries, with all the ideas that people are giving you or you're hearing about it, and then you're thinking about that, you are marinating over that, that again is also, can drain you. Because like I said, then you are at a loss. You don't know which is right, what is wrong. The ideas are good. There is nothing wrong. Your understanding is that, yes, you can do it, but then too many cooks spoil the broth, right? So you have to be a little bit more energetically conscious about the situation at this point in time, Aries, because this can catch hold of you. So you listen to it, but at the end of the day, you take your own decisions. Again, too many cards, guys. I just need one more card for this story and see. Please talk to me about the situation. Just breathe. Can I have one card, please? One more card, please. There you go. Okay. That's you showing up, the Emperor. All right. Please talk to me about success and growth. Because whatever it is, it could also be a part of the story where your investment plans, you are planning on long-term investment plans, right? You're looking at a long-term situation. What is that investment you want to put your money in? Where do you want to... where do you want to invest? What are the kind of investments that you're looking at? So all those situations can be a little bit more tense, stressful situation at this point, because whatever you're thinking about, monetary part should bring you back your stability, should take care of your retirement plans, right? Can I have one more card for success and growth, please? One more card, please. Let's see. Oh, see, there we go. Okay. Please talk to me about joy and stability. If you are planning to invest in a new property, things like that. Please talk to me about joy and stability. One more card, please. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles at the end of the bottom of the deck. We'll look into the story later on as we move into the reading, guys. Because I just need the clarity for the messages before I even clarify them, right? So with just breathe, you get the Chariot. You get the Chariot, the Devil, and the Emperor. Okay. So there is something you want to take control of at this moment, or you're taking control of. Where there has been a lot of restrictions, toxicity with regards to your own understanding or determination in life, right? Something that you have not really worked well with. This energy with the Chariot and the Devil is clearly indicating that you had been stopping some kind of movement. You had refused to take the initiative or take the lead for a situation. And that is where you're coming back into your power as the Emperor. That's your energy, where you want to bring back that control in your domain or in yourself, whichever way it is, right? You want to take a decision that is fair and just in your understanding, because you believe in a structured and disciplined way of doing things, right? But that again, this situation can cause you to go through a lot of anxiety, because you are like taking back the control from a situation that somebody had been trying, or you had yourself restricted in your understanding, that you had not opened up your mind to a solution, maybe, or to something that you felt maybe scared of, or there could have been temptations in your life that you were working on with regards to your movement, right? You were more keen on temptations. You were looking at things that attracted you better rather than doing things that was the right course of action, right? So this is where there is a change of energy in you, Aries. That's what I'm getting. There is a change of energy that is cropping up, and that is where you will suddenly feel that pull in yourself, because you are kind of moving from a difficult portion into something that brings back a stability and structure in your own empire, right? There could be a lot of things that others have done not right, have not allowed you to move, have your will and determination was kind of very toxic, I would say, not really in the rightful place, from where you're kind of pulling back your energy, taking back your power from that situation, and that can actually cause a little bit of worry and stress, feeling of anxiety more so in yourself. Please talk to me about the Chariot here. So if you feel that kind of an energy, that please know it is because, yeah, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, yeah, where you have failed to bring back your happiness, or there has been a lot of greed and obnoxious attitude by you or from you or from other people who have been very greedy about certain situations, and they had a very toxic attitude towards their own wish fulfillment, right? Temperance. And this is where you possibly have lost your own patience. You could not compromise, or you're not compromising with the situation, maybe, because somebody over here could have been very greedy for everything in their life, right? Let's look at the devil. Please talk to me about the devil. The Six of Cups. Yeah, this is something, some kind of a situation that could be tied up with somebody, your past friend, right? Nine of Pentacles. That you were trying to move out of. You don't want to be a part of that story. So this could be with people, with friends from your early years. They may have been causing, they could have been people, or we'll see. Well, please talk to me about the Six of Cups here. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're stuck here, right? There is a stuck situation with somebody in your life that you're not being able to free yourself from. And that could be your friends, could be your family members from your early years, but somebody you have known in for a long time is what I'm getting. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, where you have been emotionally dependent on that particular situation, but they have been very toxic with you. But the story is what I'm getting, but then you're scared of moving. You're feeling very insecure about a situation. Please talk to me about the Four of Pentacles. You're feeling very insecure about your money, maybe your finances, could be anything. Even though you possibly know, it could be your children as well for some of you. Hold on, guys. It could be your children as well who have been extremely greedy for some of you, but then you can't let it go as well because they are your kids. But at the same time, you're feeling very insecure and tight within yourself. Please talk to me about the Four of Pentacles, because you feel that they have been very toxic and greedy towards their own desire. Yeah, the Chariot in the reverse. And that's where there is a block, you're not moving. That's where there is a block, you're not moving, right? The Knight of Rods. Yeah. You are impatient. This is your energy. You're very impatient about the situation. You want the situation to quickly dissipate so that you can be free, have your freedom, and move, is also what I'm getting. But this is something to do with somebody that you know from your own part of the story. It could be your children, it could be your earlier childhood friends, it could be somebody you are in love with, from your childhood part of the story. But whatever that story has been, guys, it's been very toxic at this point in time. That is not allowing you to move away from that situation, is also what I'm getting. And this is where you, as the Emperor, you want to take your power back. Please talk to me about the Emperor here. Yeah, the Tower, see? Yeah, you want a change in the situation, Aries. You definitely want to create a change in this situation. The Ace of Sword in the reverse, because there has been a lot of lies and truth and dishonesty in a situation where you are currently getting stuck. and until the change happens, you won't be able to move. So you could be feeling that anxiety within you because of this reason, because you don't know if there could be a change. But this is a faulty situation here, whatever it is in your life, Aries. It is a faulty situation that definitely needs to be cleared up. Anything faulty, anything faulty will be cleared, that will crumble, right? That will crumble. Please talk to me about just breathe. And that is probably making you feel very anxious because you know that something will crumble or something um, will happen. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, there is a lot of secrets, lot of things that you haven't said. With the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, you haven't said, but you have been trying to work. You have been trying to expand into something that makes you happy, Aries, right? You have been trying very hard to make yourself feel very happy by yourself. But again, the thing is that but again, you haven't said the truth. This situation has not been uncovered. It is your karma, a part of your karma that you are facing at this point in time, Aries, is what I'm getting more so. It's a part of your karmic situation, maybe for some of you as well, right? But whatever that situation is will crumble because it's not the right situation. Anything faulty, the universe will not keep it for long with whosoever that fault has happened, right? So here you are, you want that happiness, right? But then you are fearing a change of that situation too, as well. I'm getting you're fearing to move forward towards it, but you want to move towards it. You want to make yourself feel happy, or you want to start something in your life that makes you happy. But then at the same time, there is a lot of fear within you, and that's where the anxiety may happen. That's when you need to calm down, Aries. Give yourself plenty of time, think it over, rationalize. There could be yeah, you got the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. There could be people around you with whom you are um, tied up with, maybe, right? And those are the people possibly who are very greedy and selfish. So and that could be the reason that you want to venture out of that story and make yourself happy, but then at the same time you are also scared about the situation and you do not know what you should be doing. Should you or shouldn't you? There is a question mark right there, in yourself. And that would be that stressful situation as well for you. Okay. Now, with success and growth, you get the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. So you want that stability. You want to build something new, and that's where you could be getting a lot of ideas. People could be telling you a lot of things. You could be learning about a lot of things. New knowledge is cropping up in yourself that's making you think about moving forward towards your own abundance as well. For some of you, where you have learned a lesson throughout this period in time, maybe, that whatever you had been fearing or dreading has not yielded any result. Maybe that situation for some of you has already collapsed, right? Has already collapsed. So, therefore, it's coming to the point, or will be collapsing. Therefore, it's coming to the point of you getting your clarity here, of you getting your wisdom and knowledge that whatever that situation that you had been holding on to, where you could not expand or you wanted to expand, but you were scared about doing that, and you were all by yourself. You were trying to make yourself happy, working very hard, But at the same time, subconsciously, there was a lot of fear within you, which was where that panic attack or that anxiety was happening, which is going to clear up. And it will come to a point where you will understand what to do and how to do it, right? Because there has been a lot of drama over situations in your life, Aries. Look at it's a Five of Wands, right? Five of Wands is all about even learning a lesson from your past experience of all this dramatic part of the story, which could have been, yeah, the Six of Wands in the reverse, right? Five of Wands and Six of Wands in the reverse, clearly indicating that you have to become more humble at this point in time. You cannot be on a high horse anymore. The Seven of Pentacles, in order to start something fresh, Aries, you have to be more tempered, more balanced. You cannot be in that, you cannot have the peacock feathers around you anymore. And you have to take things in a different way because your victory has been affected here. Definitely, there is a victory, a block to your victory, and that has badly affected you in your personal life as well, or maybe in the professional life. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. So, this is where a stability factor and confidence is coming back to you or will come back to you as quickly as you understand and gain this wisdom and knowledge of what you basically have to do. The Emperor in the reverse wanted to come out where there has been a lot of distorted energy. That is going to crumble. You by yourself will understand the change in you. When you have been very cold, very tyrannical with people, some of you could have been very harsh with your communications as well. Death, yeah. There is a change that's coming up in you because you're learning something new about your own self here, Aries. You're learning to understand where you have gone wrong more so, rather than what the outers or the external circumstance could have been for you. But you have been very distorted, very inflexible in your own part of maybe monetary situations, concerning monetary situations, or as being getting back your joy and stability in your life, or with your confidence. You have been very, very inflexible and very distorted energy that you had been carrying within yourself, Aries. That's where you will understand where you have gone wrong with regards to your own spiritual growth with the Empress. Please talk to me about the Empress energy here, right? And that's where you have had no spiritual growth, which is where that spiritual growth has started to occur with the Ace of Pentacles, where you will see that there will be a new tangible beginning as soon as you realize within yourself what your karma has taught you. What goes around comes around. This is, like I told you right in the beginning, this was a part of your karma or karmic situation, right? This is where your knowledge is improving, understanding is getting better. You will bring back that fertility once you realize where you are going wrong or where you have been going wrong, more so. Please talk to me about the success and growth here. And this is your understanding that, in spite probably of doing a lot of things, you still haven't found success. Why? Eight of Swords, because there was a lot of toxicity in yourself, Aries. A lot of toxicity in yourself, right? With the Seven of Swords. Yeah, where you have always been planning or, your energy was, your logical energy was very, very different. You were always strategizing something. And that was a part of your own toxicity, that you were not thinking straight. You could not think straight. What you were thinking was always very distorted, confused, twisted kind of an energy, right? This is where you're coming to your understanding why you haven't got success. You haven't. Your success and growth had been stopped by your own doings. This is your own self-entrapment, right? You haven't been able to start anything new. You haven't had a spiritual growth. It's only because of the situation here. It's only because of the situation. So everything is going to change, but you have to change your own logical understanding. If you are, see, guys, if you think very twisted all the time, it becomes a matter of your habit, right? Because then when somebody tells you something or asks you for advice, the first thing that you think or the first thing that you grab is because of what you have practiced for long. Practice makes a man perfect, So you have practiced that. And because you have practiced that kind of an energy, the moment something new comes up to you, right? Some new idea or some new situation is coming to you, you're immediately putting a stop to it because you have practiced your logical understanding in such a way that you're not being able to think straight. That's your problem, right? That is where you're going wrong, Aries. So this is where probably you have affected your own joy and stability, right? And with which we get Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, right? Where clarity has been concealed. You haven't got a clarity. You haven't been able to get a clarity because you have been thinking in that way. So the moment you're twisted in your thinking process, everything that you think, because thinking is what you become, right? What you think is what you do. What you think is what you become. So if you're thinking straight, you are walking on a straight track. You're facing your true north. But if you're thinking twisted, if you're, all tied up in your head and you're like always on, oh, this one is going to hurt me if I say the truth, or this one is going to do this to me, or I should guard myself. I shouldn't be saying a lot. I shouldn't be telling them a lot. I should be protecting. All those kind of attitude has suffocated your own growth, right? When you haven't been able to take a decision in the right logical way. That's what the problem is here. Let's look at the Ace of Swords here. Because clarity was there for you, but you haven't used that clarity. The reason you haven't used the clarity, as I told you, is because it's all in your head. You have kept your head all locked. Yeah, see, Strength in the reverse. Yeah, you have used your wrong power. You had lost your personal strength, Knight of Swords in the reverse, where you could not think straight, you could not be frank, you could not say what was in your mind, you could not work in the right way. It was again a very distorted energy that you have been carrying for whatever period in time, Aries, where you have lost your personal power because your logical sense did not give you the right strength. So you have used your force in the wrong way. In the wrong way. So you have used that sword in the wrong way. That sword was there. The Ace of Swords was there. But your communication was harsh. Your communication was without compassion. It could have been very brutal. It could have hurt a lot of people. That's because internally you have been scared of your own truth, which you didn't want to tell anybody. Seven of Cups. And this is where there has been a lot of procrastination because you could not make a choice. Or you had too many options you were playing around with, Aries. It could be anything. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, right? And the Five of Pentacles, right? And the Three of Cups in the reverse. You had no joy. You have no people. You're feeling extremely lonely. The King of Swords. Yeah. Right? You're understanding your own difficulty. You have done your due diligence towards the story where there is nobody in your life who you're feeling extremely poor by yourself because you don't have people who can come over, and some of you guys could be going through a period of depression. Without friends, without people around you, you could be very lonely, feeling very, very poor and miserable in yourself because that is what you have worked for. Where with the Seven of Cups And the strength in the reverse, you haven't given yourself an opportunity to clear your own history or to clear your own zone. So for the joy and stability, you cannot work like this. You cannot work like this. Please talk to me about the Two of Swords. You could have used a lot of manipulative energy here for some of you as well, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, see? This is where your problem has been, Aries. You have Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. You have had a very twisted, this is Magician. This is what you have manifested. This is what you have manifested, which is where your joy and stability could be affected. And that's where you're probably feeling a lot more anxious within yourself, because you're realizing your own problem, your own flaw here. Please talk to me about the joy and stability here, please. That you have strategized, but what you got back in return was zero reward. Zero. And that's where you're learning that your victory has not come to you. Please talk to me about the joy and stability, please. If you want victory in life, guys, you have to work in a different way. Yeah, the Empress, right? This is where your spiritual growth is still nesting. Still nesting, right? The Five of Sword. You have learned your lesson, or you will be learning your lesson, that whatever you did in your life, Aries, for so long, this is the energy, right? All you got back in return was hollow victory. Hollow victory, because you could not bring back the abundance in yourself or in your family or in your home. It is still there. If you can change your attitude, it will come back to you. It is still very much there in your reading. The Empress is showing up again. So they are telling you that you have to change your understanding. You have to change your own thought. Very important. Your logical part of the story has to be different, or else you will not be able to move, Aries. If you're always twisted and always strategizing, always thinking negative, shrugging off responsibility, not doing your work properly, lying, maybe deceiving, maybe cheating people, you will get back nothing. You will get back nothing, right? So even though this energy is still there, so you have to correct yourself. It's time for it's a huge warning to you, Aries, right now, that correct yourself or you will not get back the abundance. It's very important for you. Observe Seven of Pentacles. There is a divine timing, right? You have learned about it, or you're learning about it. You're learning about this divine timing in here with the Five of Swords. You have learned a lesson with regards to something in your life that you have seen and understood, that why you could not turn your situation. Why? Because all you got back in return from all that you did was absolutely hollow victory. That's why you could not move, right? Card number 10, Flow. This is the Death card, right? They are telling you to take things easy now. Ace of Pentacle in the reverse, right? There is nothing new that's going to happen right away, but you have to give it time to settle your energy first. The Ten of Swords, because there has been a lot of pain that you first need to let go before you can start anything new in your life, Aries. Anything new in your life. There has been a very bad planning, very bad investment. That is, maybe some of you have lost your money, which created a lot of pain, right? That situation will not take a turn right away. There is a lot of things that needs to be cleared first in yourself. That's where you cannot start anything new, because some of you guys could have monetary situations in your life at this point in time. There will be a transition. There will be a transition, but that will take time, right? Because there has been bad planning, bad investment that could have affected your stability, that could have affected your joy, your success, your growth. And all this could be the cause of your tension and worry and stress. Believe and succeed, Page of Wand. But believe that you can still manage to do something about the whole situation. Believe that you can still get over that situation, the Three of Sword, right? Where there has been a lot of pain in your life, Aries. So you have to keep your faith intact, and you have to believe in destiny. You have to believe that things will improve, that things will move out, bad stuff will move out, and you'll be able to heal and go forward in your life. But you have to believe in that. You have to have faith in yourself. Rebuild, right? This is the tower. This is the tower. Rebuild. Nine of Wands. Yeah. You're scared of it. You're scared of starting something new at this point because you know you have made a lot of mistakes and you're tired of this. You're tired of everything that has crumbled in your life. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? Something disastrous, something very disastrous in your life could have affected you monetarily, is what I'm getting, Aries. You're thinking about starting fresh again. You're definitely giving it a good thought, right? But then you don't want to repeat the old mistakes in here. So you have to be very careful, dedicated effort. Yeah, card number 8, right? So you have to put a lot of effort, guys. This is your karma talking. 8 of Wand. Yeah. In order to move forward, you will have to put in a lot of work, whatever that, yeah, see, Magician. Whatever that you have not done before, you have to now do that in the right way. You have to do that in the right way. So there has to be a lot of effort from your end, guys, to move forward. Yeah. It's not an easy energy, but this is something. See, sadness and isolation. They're telling you that you could be feeling very lonely at this point, but try to get over this situation, guys. Knight of Wand, right? Try to bring back a sense of passion within you towards a lover. So there could be a situation that they're asking you to move in case you're alone and you're feeling very lonely. They're telling you it's time for you to expand your situation with somebody in your life. It could be your friend, it could be a relative, it could be somebody, your soulmate, your anybody that you have some kind of a connection with, basically, right? So they're asking you to move forward. Yeah, the World card. There is something that's going to be closing in your life. 8 of Pentacles, where again you have to start something very fresh, right? Something that will end where you have to, where you have to start a new chapter. The 10 of Cups in the reverse towards something that brings back happiness in your life. Happiness in your life, or a new commitment or happiness, but you have to work for it. It won't just come to you. You have to put in a lot of effort towards that situation, Aries, because of whatever that has happened in here. In order to recorrect and rectify the whole situation, you will have to go through this painful process once again in your life. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.